Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Trent Austin from Austin Custom Brass. I'm back from my recording session in Miami. The shop will be at TMEA today through Saturday, working with the Adams Brass, so please make sure you check out all of the amazing Adams instruments. I had a request last night about this mouthpiece. This mouthpiece was a mouthpiece that Mark Curry made for Clark and I. And then I'll talk about my TA1 as a comparison, because this really started a lot of the, this really started everything about ACB, to be honest. Clark gave me a set of his mouthpieces in the 90s. I was a student of his. He was my musical mentor. And he had his horns stolen in Columbus, Ohio. I can't remember the exact date. So he called me, and he had given out so many sets of his Giornelli mouthpieces. He goes, "Hey man, can you send me that mouthpiece back?" And I said, yes. So I sent it out back to him, and then when he got his horns back, he sent me the mouthpiece back. But after that, I called, I was playing Curry mouthpieces at the time, and I called Mark and asked for a favor. And I said, "Mark, please, can you make a duplication of Clark's mouthpiece?" And he was very, very gracious to do that. So we actually made a couple. And let me tell you a little bit about this mouthpiece. Obviously, it's in the Giornelli blank. You can see it says Curry mouthpiece over there. Maybe you can see it. Light's not the best in here. And then, of course, it has the initials CT. This mouthpiece is in the Giornelli blank. It's a very flat rim. Look how flat that rim is. Like almost perfectly flat. And it has a V cup, medium V cup. The diameter's a little smaller than 620 where we measure, which is 42 thousandths inside the cup. And like I said, that crazy flat rim. Backbore is a medium type backbore, and this has like a 26 throat. So when I made the TA1 mouthpiece, I decided to make it a little bit friendlier on the face. So if you look at the TA1 mouthpiece, you can see how the high point of the rim is pulled pretty far out versus this mouthpiece. And it's not as flat. It's still pretty flat, but if you compare the two mouthpieces, you'll see just how much flatter this is. I added a little bit of extra mass on the extra OD, and I made the inner diameter bigger, more like a 6 in terms of Bach range. The V cup I pushed down a little bit versus this one, which was a medium shallow V, and you could see probably the difference. You might not be able to see it so great, but, and then this is also short shanked, 26 throat, and has a MT backbore in our line. So that is the difference of these two mouthpieces. And this mouthpiece I play almost all the time, and this mouthpiece I just love having. And it was just so great to have Mark make this back in the day. So shout out to Mark Curry. I know that he's retiring from the industry and has been a great asset to all of us trumpet players out there throughout the years. And Viva CT. If you want to check out this mouthpiece, you can order it on our new standard line, which I'll put a link in the description on this video. So, little geeky trumpet talk, but I've decided that since so many people asked, I would share it. So, while you're here, hit that subscribe button, stay up to date with us, and there's a lot more stuff happening here at ACB. Keep on keeping on, and take care. Stay warm.